Okay, listen up, team. So, as we are now quickly approaching October, you know what that means. That's right, we're preparing for the festive season. And I want to go into this busy season being completely transparent with you all, okay? There will be no time off requests allowed between the 15th of November and the 1st of January. I don't care if it's your birthday. I don't care if it's your mum's birthday. I don't care if your mum passes away. No time off in November, December. Is that clear? I don't want to see a single time off request on my desk, or I will burn it in front of you and you'll be getting a disciplinary. Second of all, the shifts are going to be long. They're going to be busy. They're going to be at least 10-hour shifts, no shorter. And on those 10-hour shifts, do not complain to me if you don't get adequate breaks, okay? This is Christmas. You work in the service industry. You know what that means. You are essentially slaves. For $9.50 an hour, we own you 7 days a week during Christmas, okay? Just come to terms with that. I don't want to hear any arguments. This is not up for negotiation. And number 3, to protect the team morale and the dynamic in the atmosphere. If anyone at all complains or has something to say about the heavy workload over Christmas, that is immediate disciplinary. Karen, can I have a chat? Yes, Emily, what is it? Yeah, that meeting where you talked about like how busy it's going to be over Christmas. Yeah, I want a bit more time to myself and a bit more freedom over Christmas. So I'm just going to quit before it gets to that, because I don't think we're going to see eye to eye about it. So I'm just going to quit so that I can have some more time to myself, and then you can get someone in to replace me for Christmas. Emily, why would you quit? That's so dramatic. I mean, sure, it's going to be busy, but we're going to make it fun. Yeah, shifts with no break and no time off, and the threat of a disciplinary if I even complain about anything. Nah, I'm not vibing with it. That's not my journey for the rest of the year, sorry. It's you young people, you just don't want to work. Mandy, come in and sit down. What's this I heard from Jake this morning about you leaving us? Oh yeah, I got a better job, so I'm gonna go. Thanks though. A better job, okay. That's all well and good, Mandy, but he said that you're leaving effective immediately. Yeah, the new job want me ASAP, so I'm just gonna, after today, that's it. Effective immediately doesn't really work here. It's against our store policy with our employees, because you, Mandy, you have a notice period and you need to work it. All right. No, thank you. I don't need to. I don't want to work my notice period. I want to start my new job. I'm not asking if you want to. I'm telling you, you signed an employment contract and you have to. Sure. Yeah, and what happens if I just don't? Do I get arrested? That's wild. Don't be smart with me. It's very important that you work your notice period. Serious consequences can come from you just leaving your work and abandoning your workplace, Mandy. Oh, scary. What are these serious consequences? Look, in retail, Mandy, in this town, the managers, we all talk. And I'm sure you would like to get another job at some point within the retail establishments, because it is just the best place to work. And that's going to be difficult for you if you don't have, a reliable reputation. I'm leaving for a office job that pays double what you pay, and I don't have to deal with people all day. And I don't want to come back to the retail industry, but you continue to have your mother's meetings with the rest of the retail managers in the city. I'm going to go get drunk on Saturdays. Emily, hi. So about that leave you've got next week, I've had to cancel it. You can't cancel that leave, Karen. I can't. I'm a manager, Emily. I can do whatever the hell I like in this building. it's just not going to work out, okay? It's going to be busy that week, and we're going to need you here. I had to take it off because I've been summoned for jury duty, Karen. I can't just say no to that. I've already said I can do it. Well, you're going to need to tell them that you can't do it because you have a job and it's more important. Karen, no, it's jury duty. I've been summoned. I have to do it. I'm sure that there are like special circumstances where you can be excused from jury duty, Emily. I have checked the website, you know, I have checked the government website about this. Yeah, but you already gave me the time off. There are only like 5 reasons that you can be excused from jury duty, and it's only if you won't give me the time off. But you've already done it. You can't take it back now, especially not with like 5 days notice. Well, there are other reasons, Emily. Why can't you just say like you're having an operation or something? Because I'm not. And I'm not lying so that I can stay here and work for you because you've just erroneously decided to cancel my leave. I'm going to jury duty, Karen. I've been summoned. Don't you think your job is a little more important than that? No! Thanks for coming in, Emily, for your back to work meeting. How are you feeling after having COVID? I hear it can be quite rough. So rough that you couldn't come in for 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, it was great. I loved it. Okay, just quickly, something else that we need to discuss is your upcoming annual leave. Yeah, I'm going to Turkey with my boyfriend. It's gonna be dope. What about it? Well, seeing as you took 2 weeks off recently, run that by me again. I took 2 weeks off recently. I had COVID. I didn't decide that for myself. Well, you were away for 2 weeks, so we can't honour your annual leave any longer because you've already had the 2 weeks off. We can't then give you another 2 weeks off, you know. Did you really? You really said those words out loud, didn't you? I do understand how disappointing this must be for you and your little boyfriend and your little holiday, but the needs of the business, they do come first. Who? To you? They don't come first to me, and they certainly don't come first to my boyfriend. And the holiday company we've already paid $3,000 to for this holiday. Emily, you need to calm down. You need a new brain. Like you need a whole new brain. Oh my God, I'm gonna punch you in your face. Threats of violence will be taken very seriously. You cancelling my holiday is a threat of violence. And if you really want to go there with me, Karen, I do know your supervisor's number. And I have no shame in calling her and telling her, you got me to cover your shift when you were supposed to be covering for someone else who was ill so that you could go and pipe the KP. Do you think she should know about that, Karen? So where in Turkey are you going? Hey, Karen, I'm clocking out now. Just to let you know, tomorrow is going to be my last shift. Bye, Emily. What did you say? I said tomorrow's going to be my last shift. I got a new job with contracted hours. So I don't need this job anymore. Emily, you can't just leave. You have to give us appropriate notice. Yeah, but today and tomorrow are the first shifts I've had in like a month. And you didn't give me any notice when you suddenly took me from 50 hours a week to 0 hours a week. So I'm just gonna not give you any notice either. I think that's fair. Emily, it's in your contract. You have to give us notice. Not really. There's no consequences for me if I don't. I'll never ask for a reference from this place because it was a hellfire. And what are you going to do if I don't work my notice? Not pay me? Because that's against the law. I can't believe you would do this to us, Emily. After we've been so good to you. After you've been what? After you threw my life into a tailspin because you took me from 50 hours a week that I had been working consistently for 6 months to suddenly give me 0 hours just because you could. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about how you feel about me leaving. Emily, I've called you like 6 times. Why are you only just picking up now? Because it's 8 a.m. on my day off, Karen. Well, Jackie quit yesterday, so it's no one's day off anymore, okay? And what does that have to do with me? Emily, we are a team. Jackie was on all the doubles this week. Damn, that's crazy. Good luck. So do you reckon you could give me like a full day today? That would be very helpful. You're already late, but I guess we could look past that. Oh, I'm not coming in. What do you mean you're not coming in? It's your day off, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And it's gonna stay that way. Very funny, Emily. Look, if you come in for 11, I won't write you up for being late, but you won't be getting a lunch break. Karen, I'm not going outside today. I am barely gonna move off of this sofa. I'm gonna put on Netflix. I'm gonna watch every single trending show that there's been, and I'm gonna shut off the outside world. Thank you very much for checking in, though. Emily, this is your job. You have to come in. Says who? You? Oh, that's fine. No, I'm happy to ignore you. Karen, can I talk to you? What is it, Emily? I'm sure you could be out there working. It's very busy out there. Yeah, I know it's very busy. Could I please, like, possibly have another break later on today? Because obviously I've been in since 8. I had my hour at 3, but I'm still until 1 in the morning. So can I have a break, like half an hour at like 8 or 9? Emily, don't be ridiculous. You're on a double. Yes, it's a long shift, but you have an hour in the middle of that double to break it up, okay? I'm aware of that. That's why I just said, I know I had my hour earlier, but it's still such a long shift. It's 8 until 4, which is 8 hours. And then it's 4 until 1. You know, I need more than one break. Well, I disagree. It's not something to disagree on. I'm telling you I need another break. And I disagree that you need one, okay? It's a double shift. It just comes with the territory, Emily. So, oh, you know what? So nothing, okay? That's ridiculous. I'll go home now then. Emily, if you don't think you can hack the job, then maybe you should just find another position elsewhere. Oh, believe me, I'm trying. But I can do a double every now and again, but I've been on doubles every day for the last week. Well, we could always give your shifts to someone else who does want them and someone who appreciates them. No one appreciates doubles. And me asking for an extra break and then you threatening me by telling me you're going to give all my shifts away isn't the best environment to work in. Sounds like a you problem, Emily. It will be a you problem when I quit immediately and give you no notice for all of these doubles I'm scheduled on. Don't speak to me like that, Emily. Threats are taken very seriously. It's not a threat. It's a promise. Emily, come on in. Sit down. We need to have a chat. What is it this time? So I see you just purchased your first car. Yeah, I just passed my driving test a couple weeks ago. What's wrong? So you bought a 1999 Honda Civic? Don't you see a problem with that? I mean, no, it was cheap and I'm just saving till I can get a better one, but that's all I can afford at the moment, but I still need to get around, right? Sure. But seeing it parked in the staff car park out back, it really doesn't represent us as a brand at the pub, you know. So I'm gonna need you to find an alternate means of transportation. I can't drive my own car because you don't like it. I mean, at this point, it's just brand standards, really. We need to keep up with the image of the brand, you know. Okay, is there a rule anywhere about image standards for this place? Because if there is, I've never seen it. It's kind of more of an understood rule, Emily. So it means it's not a real rule then. Emily, I've told you, okay, that's the end of the conversation. You need to get a new car, or we're really gonna have to look at a disciplinary action here. Emily, is there a reason you weren't contactable yesterday? Yesterday? Oh, I wasn't working yesterday, Karen. I know. I asked why you weren't contactable. You didn't answer your phone. I called you like 20 times. Well, that's excessive. Wouldn't have to be if you answered your phone, Emily. Or why weren't you contactable? Because I wasn't working yesterday, Karen. It was my day off. So I wasn't working. I know you weren't working. That's why I called you. I needed to talk to you about work. Yeah, and that's probably why I didn't answer the phone. Because you would want to talk about work. And I don't want to talk about work when I'm not working. Ugh, Emily, you have to be contactable, okay? It's important. Why? Because there could be some very pressing questions I have to ask. Like what? Like loads of different things. Okay, give me one example of something that cannot physically wait. Give me one reason why you might call me and I have to answer when I'm not at work. If there's an emergency, why would you call me? Why would you not call 999? It's a much shorter number. Emily, we're gonna need you to come in tomorrow. I know it's your day off and everything, but it's an emergency. You're the only person who's able to come in. So I'll see you at 9 o'clock tomorrow, okay? Oh, Karen, I've got a bit of a big day tomorrow. I've got some things to do. I've got a lot of hospital appointments. It's like a a scary day for me, I'm not gonna lie. That's great, Emily. I knew I could count on you. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Karen, I'm telling you, I can't. I'm really sorry. Like, I would if I could, obviously, but I really can't tomorrow. It's too short a notice to change things around. That is so good of you, Emily. You're gonna drop things last minute to come in and do a shift for us. That's really the kind of team player attitude we do look for here at the pub. No, Karen, I'm telling you, I can't. I can't. Please don't make me have to choose. I have to go to these appointments tomorrow. It's really important. Oh, Emily, that's great. We'll see you at 7 in the morning then. It's so nice of you to offer to come in and help us prep. All right, see you at 7 tomorrow, and you'll be working till close.